going on, everybody? This is Popular Stranger, and we are at episode number 7 of my dynasty with the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. And this is before week number 7 as well, but we're not going to do any game today, no gameplay. This is a recruiting episode. As you can see, we're kind of going through the big board right here, showing you the players that I'm targeting, that I'm trying to recruit. And this is my first year doing a dynasty in NCAA 13, so it's also my first year trying to do any type of recruiting. And I was pretty lost at the beginning, wasn't really sure what I was doing, but I knew that my team had some holes to fill, but I knew I really wanted to recruit a lot of defensive backs. Needed a quarterback to come in just in case Cody Green leaves early, and I also wanted to go after some running backs because I have 2 really talented running backs that are juniors, and I'm just worried they might leave as well. But I'll talk about recruiting in a moment here. Going through the top 25 right now, and we are still not ranked. Got a 6-0 record going into week 7 against UTEP, who is 1-5, and next episode, which will be episode number 8, that will be the game against UTEP. But you see, we're getting some votes here for the top 25, but still not ranked yet. So hopefully another win, and we'll get inside there. Still not sure why we're not ranked. I think we should be at this point, but can't do nothing about it. But keep playing the games on the schedule and trying to win them. Take a look here at the Heisman race, and then also gonna breeze through some stats, league leaders, and all that. Dan Evans. Really nice to see him number 49 in passing yards in the entire Division 1 there. But Dan Evans will not be starting next game. I know I mentioned kind of a quarterback controversy. Surprisingly, and I had no idea this happened when it happened, somehow Dan Evans got hurt on the last or second to last play of last week's game, and he separated his shoulder, and he's out for like 2 or 3 weeks. Luckily, Cody Green is back from his injury, so he'll be back starting again. And he was the starter to begin with, so very good job by Dan Evans to come in and fill in as a freshman and make sure we still don't lose any games. But now he's going to have to rest up, and it's time for Cody Green to take control of this team yet again. But the future does look bright with Dan Evans there, and hopefully Cody Green can stay healthy. You know, he is a running quarterback, so got to make sure I slide this time or all the time with him and not risk that again, because we do not want to have to play our 3rd string quarterback. So with that being said, I'm just kind of going through some recruiting things here. In my opinion, doing this on an episode is kind of boring, but I wanted to show it to you guys anyways because I think you might want to see it. But don't expect, you know, as far as just showing you making phone calls and doing things like that. I honestly don't think I'll do this much in the future. But I will do is keep you up to date as far as, you know, the guys that I'm going after and if I'm having any luck getting them. Now, I told you that I was a recruiting noob, so you see I'm making all these calls, and we're 7 weeks into the season, and you may have noticed that a lot of my players, or a lot of the guys I'm going after, are ready for visits. Well, I didn't find out till like week 10 that there's other things you can do with these phone calls as far as the promises and scheduling visits and offering the scholarships. For some reason, I thought that was all done automatically. So I haven't really offered any scholarships yet at this point. I haven't made or scheduled any visits, which kind of sucks because it's getting so late in the season. And I'm hoping that because I just realized this before it was too late, that this won't impact my recruiting class. Hopefully I can get some guys to come in still. And the players that I went after, they're all pretty much 3 stars. You can see this Mike Jackson guy, though. He's a 4-star wide receiver. I wanted to target one big-time player that could come in on my offense and start right away. And right now, I'm ahead of, as you can see, Miami and Penn State. So I'm hoping we can hold on. He's a 77 overall. I don't know if that rating drops or increases once they get on your team. But hopefully we can hold on here and get this, at least this one 4-star athlete. And then I got a scrambling type quarterback that I'm also going at. Even though I like Dan Evans as a freshman, he doesn't play my style, so I want to try to get a scrambler quarterback, and he's another 4-star guy. But tough competition against Bama and Virginia Tech. So hope you guys enjoyed the recruiting video. We'll do more of these as the season progresses. Next episode, episode number 8, Week 7 game against UTEP. I'm out, guys. Popular Stranger. Peace.